welcome to it, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Jonathan, her name's Rachel, and joining us now in studio is Mr. Nico Kleynhans. So good to have you here with us once again, and talking about the wrong reasons or the wrong thoughts that we have when it comes to investment. I'm sure there are many, but you've highlighted, you've cherry-picked some for us this morning.
Yes, those are really important, because when people come to me with questions around investment, I need to get an idea of where this person is, what they're doing, because if you're doing something wrong, it's established ahead of, rather than waste an hour making assumptions you find later. So people say to me, I chose this investment because the fees were lower. Now, that's a fun one for me, because I then ask another question. When you are shopping and you buy vegetables, how do you decide which vegetable you're going to buy? So you see tomatoes,
Yeah.
do you buy those tomatoes because they're the cheapest? And when you buy those tomatoes, you consider the quality of the tomato.
Always.
Because if you're going to consider the quality of the tomatoes, then you're not buying on each, you're looking at something else. It's the same with the investments. You cannot consider the fee aspect, because that fee comes at cost. If it is the lowest fees, means it's a very passive investment. It means it's not going to get much attention. It's just going to lie there, and that has a cost. You have to take that cost into account. So fees, no, it's not the best asset. It's not the best way of deciding, but that makes it a better investment. Then people come to me and they say, I'm afraid to invest because the market's made it and I may lose money. And while it is good to consider volatility in investments, you need to decide what is the problem with volatility. Are you afraid that the investments will lose value over 1 month, over 6 months, over a year? When COVID hit the markets, we lost 7% immediately.
Yeah.
But within a couple of months, it had recovered that 37%. So is the problem that you have that you never want to lose money on an investment, in which case then the kind of investment you make needs to be different, but the price you're going to pay for that is, when the markets go up, you're going to go up by 1 or 2%, versus somebody else who will go up by 15% over the year, because they accept volatility.
That's it.
With every single investment, there will be a graph attached. You've just got to know where to look. That will tell you how that investment performs. It will tell you the volatility, and it will compare the risk of that investment. So the information is available. You've just got to know where to find it. And if you're using a professional who is certified, they will know and be able to show you how to assess that.
I love the next one. My dad made so much money 50 years ago. Come on, it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant, eh?
Okay, I remember when I was going to university with my BCom, I would read the newspaper financial pages. If I were making an investment those days, I would have bought all mining shares.
Okay.
Because that was a growing industry. We could not mine coal in South Africa. We needed it, and the Japanese needed it, and they were buying every bit of we could produce.
Oh, wow.
And the coal miners were making an absolute fortune. That was 50 years ago. It's not true to me. So if your dad or grandfather made, good luck for them. But you're not going to make that of money today.
Yeah.
People also 50 years ago, if you wanted to have a guaranteed income, you bought shares in industry that produced sugar. because those days
Yes.
we believed sugar was healthy. The industry paid consultants to tell us that sugar was healthy. And we had these huge warehouses in Durban. We couldn't produce enough sugar, and the Japanese bought every bit of sugar we could use. We made absolute profit. But today, no. They know there are health issues. We know there's sugars. You should not be buying that kind of investment if you're hoping in the long term to make money. The same with mining. There's a difference between holding shares in gold mining companies and having gold. There's a big difference. Those days, producing gold was still relatively cheap.
Yeah.
Our mines were plentiful, were profitable. Today, those mines cannot make a profit inside South Africa. So if you're wanting to hold gold mining shares, you cannot hold shares in South African mines. You can go and Zimbabwe. You can look at other countries where gold mining is still profitable. There's still plenty of gold underground. Where it doesn't cost so much, but then you need to have somebody who can guide you. But if you think hold gold, then you're holding it for short term. Talking to a different space, a different kind of person. Then lobby, you need to take it into account. You see, when we had inflation of 2%, prices doubled every 36 years.
Wow.
For your grandfather's time, prices doubled every 36 years.
Okay.
Then we got inflation of 10%. Prices doubled every 7 years.
Whoa.
So growing up in that environment, you need it when you're planning for retirement to realize every 7 years prices are going to double.
Sure. Not just get up, but double. That's
Yes.
crazy.
Then we had a time when inflation was 15%. Price doubled every 5 years. So people were retiring in that generation were in a very different kind of environment. So it is important that when you start looking at investment, you need to talk to a financial planner. They know this information, they can provide the information. They will be able to put your strategy, they will be guide tweak strategy so that it's with your handle risk so that you do where you need to be.
Sure. That is really interesting.